Hiya guys, and welcome back to Immortal to a Warhammer 3. I hope you had a lovely Christmas yesterday. Hope you had lots of nice food, got plenty of nice gifts. Things are looking very good in the Grom campaign at the moment, at least over an old one. Over here it's a bit more sketchy, because I'm playing defense, I don't want to go in there. I'm hoping my ally with the scheme will go in with the Beastmen and just tear shit up. That's the hope. And I've taken out Albrecht Bordelot because he kept building armies and was becoming increasingly fucking annoying. So I'm now just holding a Bordelot because Lonely Uncur's there. His armies are not amazing because he has got some shit units. But knights are a problem. Not mounted yeomen, they're shit. But anything that is a knight can be an issue, as well as the paladins and Lewin himself. And the fact that Lewin's got both Sword of Corone and the Armour of Brilliance, and then Talisman of Preservation, makes him a tough nut to crack. So he could be a problem, especially considering that's my newest army, and presently has no rank 7 skulkers. But I do need to be a bit more careful with my scrap at the moment, because I can make these 4 recipes here. So I just need to match the picture up with whatever I put on there, because I'm looking at making them, and then the turn after, either making something else or going back to the recipe that I'm using now. But if I change it to a recipe where I'm much weaker, the AI may attack. Because what my idea is, if you have the hag and you get her to cook for you, she can cook one of the recipes that you haven't presently got. So if I complete all these 4, she won't cook one of these. She'll be forced to cook one of the three ingredient recipes that I don't have. And I need one of these to unlock the 4th cooking slot. I can't unlock it yet because I have the cook for the hag. Me wants something flying gubbins, a dish that needs 3 things in it. Basically it's a 3 ingredient dish, but it needs to have a green item in it. So one of the ones at the bottom down here. But none of these have a green, because that one's ectoplasm and that one's dwarven ale, which are both yellow. They don't have a green option. So it's going to be one of these other 3. I'm just hoping I get it on the next try, it'd be ideal. But there's no guarantee on that either. Because once I've done that, I haven't really got to interact with the hag much anymore. Every time the hag pops up, unless you're missing ingredients and you can buy an ingredient if you need it, you can just basically mug the hag for money and scrap every time. Because you don't need her for anything else at that point. She's outlived her usefulness. And things looking really good on North one. There's complete anarchy. Tyrion's got 1 set on the left, so he's almost dead. Alariel's not looking too great either. The elves as well get it so fucking easy because, like, these spawned islands, there's like 5 of them just around Lothern. And when you've not got enemies coming at you left, right and centre, you can just send an army out there, fight or auto-resolve the battle. If you've got a good army, you can probably auto-resolve it. And then you can get anything between like 8 and 20 grand every time. Plus you get experience for your army, for your characters in there, your heroes and lord. You know, it's free experience and money all the time. As well as punch magical items and buffs on top. Being near a coastal area where they spawn frequently is a really big benefit. I'm not sure what to make of what's happening yet, because I may yet come to blows with Marathi, I don't know. Ikit Claw, you are not going up there. Go do what I've told you to do. Go and take out the Wood Elves. I might need to assign the Wood Elves as a kill target for him. Something again, I'm pretty sure I already have, but... Like, what is this game doing all the way over there? Why is he hovering around Hergig? Not exactly an important city. Or actually now a town. I'm as strong as the Empire. Emperor's level 50 somehow. Oh, Archeon's then, he's level 50. The Emperor and Archeon I'm gonna fucking throw down. Oh! Archeon's actually come out the north. And rather than having those bullshit crap armies that fucking spawned him, he's actually now gonna have his own made army. Level 50 Archeon versus level 50 Emperor. I do not envy the Emperor. He's gonna get his ass slapped. Oh dear me. And meanwhile, he's using Ungors at turn 112. Yes. Oh no. Here comes Lewin. See, this is one of the things I hate. All my units have all taken a little bit of attrition. When they besiege me on their turn, I shouldn't take any attrition. I should be given one turn at least of where I don't take any attrition. Because you don't get a chance to act on it or do anything. If they don't initiate the attack, what are you supposed to do? This gives us a defeat? Really? I know this is just sallying out, so it's not a city battle. But if not, he's just going to stand there like a fucking moron and besiege us. We basically got 2 armies against his 1. If these were like really high ranked, I could maybe understand. But they're not. I'm going to give AI control of the garrison, because I don't give a shit about the garrison units. Garrison units to me are always basic like cannon fodder. I don't really put much stock in garrison units. And even if a unit dies, you just get a new unit next turn. And even though some people make the argument, oh, you can rank up garrison units, it doesn't make that much difference, it really doesn't. And not when you can't get the benefits of like a lord. When a lord can give you like benefits like getting above rank 7, where you can get really good traits on the red skill tree and stuff like that, and they can make the units like reach their 100% potential, then maybe yeah. But ranking up garrison units is just no. And at the end of the day, you can have a fully ranked up garrison to fucking rank 9. Makes no difference if you get hit by like 3 armies. You're still going to lose that city if it's against just the garrison itself. You aren't going to win that fight. There's only so much a garrison can do. Didn't I just give all these to control of the AI? Why have I got control of them? I don't understand why it does this. I'm guessing that the control of the AI thing isn't working. I specifically pressed that thing. I don't want to control these units. This is not annoying at all. So I ask it to do something and it does the exact fucking opposite. Marvelous. Actually, no, put all them in together in one. Where's my... Then put them as well there. These need splitting in half.
Nasty skunk. Please begging them. God. Ah.
Actually, what we'll do is give me
Suppose.
no.
Nasty skunkers. I ain't missing.
They can go with them.
Let's scrap. Nasty skunkers.
Right.
Where's the scrap?
Most of his army's melee, so we aren't going to worry about, like, anything too strenuous, to be completely honest.
Yeah, alright.
Why? Oh my god.
Looks happy. Get into it. Right shaven. Terrible.
Right.
What you talking about?
It probably gives it, to be fair, victory for the Bretonnians, purely because of certain knight units, and then also because the Lundian Curs ranked up, and they've also got 3 paladins, 3 heroes. The heroes will carry a certain degree of weight. Oh, he escaped. Bastard. Decisive victory, and that gave us a defeat. He barely did anything. And he barely did anything himself. He was fucking useless. People dreadfully underestimate skulkers. Even I did there, I'll be honest with you. I was a bit concerned that that many knights might cause an issue. I'm not worried about infantry, but only infantry are fucking shit. Although one can kind of work a little bit of the archers, because archers are archers. But even then, if anything gets to peasant bowmen, they break, like, so quickly. Get fucked, pussy.
Who should we zap? Nasty magic's ready.
That could go on that shaman. Give him that, huh? Potion of strength. Right, that could be good on you. He's got his top level of training. Your deadly blade, so we can get smash him faster, quicker. Here we go, cheaper. Give me earthing.
Fine.
Give me that one. Give me sneaky stabbers.
Underway. What?
There we go. Right, what's good about that is I can do the cooking stuff now because the pressure's off a little bit.
Irresistible.
Don't know what they're doing.
River throw egg. Yeah. When I gets there, gonna stab.
Why have they made ruin? Oh my god, how many armies has she got? Oh my god. What strength ranking is she? Fuck! Strength rank 1 or strength rank 2 over Nagarand. Yeah, I can kind of see why. Fucking 1 army, 2 army, 3 army, 4 army, 5 army. Fucking hell. Some shades in there. Fucking 3 fucking Carabidises. Ooh.
Noble of Nagaroth, what is your dark
Fucking hell. Yeah, let's not. They're all done. Specialist then. He's got all the stuff he needs. Like this one, because we need the growth, otherwise the growth is going to be shit.
Whole world's gonna be Grom.
I'm going to stay there and I'm going to recover. And then I'll probably try and do Grom's quest battle. These heroes are recruited so they can gain experience and get ready. I just need a lord that's got a decent trait. But I don't want to keep buying lords and getting rid of lords like I've been doing, or I've done in the past. Because I've done it enough here already. Yeah, I've got like fucking... all these lords got like 4 lords that I don't ever intend of recruiting. But if it takes too long, I might have to, I suppose. I have a choice.
This magic is real. It comes.
Right, what we can do now, because we can switch it up next turn, and it's not... I mean, I know there's 2 turns left of this, but it's so I can get these ones done. Right. I'm trying to figure out what the other one is. That one? That one. That's this. Right, so that's got that, and then we'll put that in so it's got physical resistance.
What? That smell'll halt Grom for days.
There we go, cheesy shrooms. That's been unlocked. Right. So it just means the goblins have no longer got regeneration, basically. They've still got frenzy and the physical resistance. They just don't have their regeneration. Because ultimately what I want to do is I want to get to the point where I can use the help of shrooms, the hard shell crab and the troll meat with one of the others for either a Ragnarok spider, which is like that one, or something like monstrous disease for trolls, or dulled senses for trolls and giants. Just, you know, something to buff the other unit, and then you're getting more bang for your buck. Because it doesn't matter how many ingredients you have in, it's still 50 scrap. So you might as well have as many ingredients as you possibly can. I need to... well, actually, him as well. War coordination, target, attack. And then I need to do Icky Claw as well.
Bigger warp forges.
Right. Hopefully they will do that. See, I wouldn't be opposed to occupying these, but that means I've got to defend them. And I'm not going to be able to defend them against Wood Elves because they'll attack this, and then I'll just lose it. Or they'll attack that and I'll have to keep that. I won't be able to keep everything. And the town's always going to be a weak point because Greenskin garrisons are crap. Now I've got that hero there. I've got this hero here.
Doc wants me.
Keep an eye on that. I've got him there. We can recruit another hero, can't we? We've got a cunning one, which is not bad because it can help if the army's in the area and they need to do an ambush. So it can work. So I'll take him. So you come down here and keep an eye on these Ponce-Bretonians for me. Definitely give me Stalker. 3 points in Specialist. Oh, construction cost 95% is good. 4 buildings, that's good. Greenskin buildings for the most part aren't overly priced in me apart from certain ones. Not like fucking playing High Elves, their buildings are fucking ridiculously expensive. I'm going to keep all of my war for the time being because I might need it. As of yet, I don't know. Ooh, that one's actually really good, the next one. Heavyweight War Boss. Because it's +5 leadership for Goblin units. God knows how Grom gets perfect vigor. God knows. Because no character that fat is going to have perfect vigor. Unless it's by some like magical enhancement. He's going to fight for like 2 minutes and be fucking out of breath. If that. I mean, why do you think it's pulled around a chariot? They can wait there. Yeah, we need one more, don't we, for that thing. So we can unlock most of Grommies. I do need the thingy, don't I, though? Yeah, I need Tor Reverse. But we are going for the one campaign victory. This one's already been sorted, so they're already dead. There's no way she fought a battle, not with that army, she'd have got annihilated. Fucking hell. 2 full fucking Black Orcs. I mean, Black Orcs they can afford a lot of, because even as a player you can get massive reductions on Black Orcs. Just having a Black Orc though, because they always have an Admiral, and Admiral's more of a ranged general. So he's more like a Lethanar. You're better off with a ranged army. So like, I generally would go with Shades, for example, for a Black Orc army. But obviously then you can tailor buildings differently onto what's on them. So your first Black Orc, build it for Shades. And then you can recruit that onto the next army. the next Black Ark, but then you can recruit the second Black Ark for like recruiting melee units. So you can recruit them at like super high rank. But that's one thing I've always done playing Dark Elves. Never recruit from your cities and towns, apart from in the early game if you don't have access to a Black Ark. But if you've got a Black Ark, you recruit from your Black Ark. It's just more efficient. And then make sure you get an army in your Black Ark as well. Because obviously the Black Ark needs to be protected, needs to be defended. They're extremely important. It's like having a mobile city. But you get to pick the garrison yourself. Archeon ran away from the Emperor? What? That was Archeon got a shit army like 4 Marauders or something. An army and a half managed to beat Archeon. Fucking hell. Now playing my Chaos campaign before Warhammer 3 launch. Fucking hell, I'll be taking like 2 and 3 elf armies with one of mine. And I have no Shaggoths. Now the good thing is, we're taking out the most annoying of the Order-Tide factions, the Elves. Because the Elves are by far the most annoying. Because their units can be really irritating. They've got good spellcasters, they've got dragons, they've got phoenixes, they've got decent cavalry, some decent infantry. They're just all round annoying as fuck. Bretonnians are probably next, and then it's going to be Empire and Dwarves kind of like on the same boat. I mean, Empire can have access to some cavalry, a bit more flexible than Dwarves, but they're not particularly bothersome. The only thing that's bothersome then is how many armies they can recruit, which, as you can see from Marathi, how many fucking armies she's got in the ocean. Buildings damaged, why? Why'd my buildings be damaged? Ah, thank you for the free experience.
Now they'll see.
And that's the thing with the Wood Elves. They just keep coming every now and then. They'll send like 1 army. If you're unlucky, maybe 2. They're not particularly potent. But they are quite nasty units. But in terms of like fighting Wood Elves, anyone who's played this game for a while will know what I mean when, if you have a chance to auto-resolve a Wood Elf army and you take little to no casualties, just do it. So like you take some damage, I've got 2 turns there recovery, but they can't get to me in that time. Because like I'm going to get 1 full turn recovery now, they can move next turn, then I'm recovered. It's just not worth fucking around with Wood Elves. They're just so annoying to fight. If you can auto-resolve them, do so. And the best part is, the more high ranked these get, the less battles I've actually got to fight against them.
You're the boss.
Fucking hate Wood Elves. With a passion.
Mr. Stabby.
Bring him back, yes. Angerbat, how many fucking scouts have I got? We've got 5.
Favored of the Witch King.
The relations that are going down, you see. And I haven't got anything with them.
What is it you see?
There's nothing stopping them declaring war on me. They've got so many armies in this area. I'm going to go there in ambush stance. I don't plan attacking them. Oh, there's the line divider there. But I'm just going to see if I go into that stance, see what their response is to that, see if they declare war on me, if they think I'm gone. Because I do not trust them. But going to war with them at the moment wouldn't be great. Not with that many armies in one area. Because don't get me wrong, Skulkers can perform well above what they cost. Well above. But 4 or 5 armies on you, you weren't going to win that fight with any army. Apart from like a super fucking doomstack sort of thing, which, you know, is just unviable when you've like already conquered the game. It's like an army like full single entities or full heroes. But as like a normal, okay or decent army, you're not taking on 4 or 5 armies.
Master of cruelty.
I could take on 2.
Awaiting command.
At a push, maybe 3. But I'd probably say more like 2. But when she's got 1, 2, 3, 4, she's got 2 Black Arcs. Okay, they can't attack me on land, but they can attack coastal towns and cities. And there was another army that I think's gone up there. There were 5 armies. And she's got 2 full Black Orc armies as well running around, so that's, yeah, that's something else. What are we doing on here? So we've got that next turn. Then we're on to Scrap Compactor and then Reputation. Nice. Okay. I can do another cooking one to get one more out of the way. That gives us that. So I'll put that on.
Hurry up! Grom's gut is eating itself!
Nice. It just gave us capacity for another couple. Hang about what?
Orc Slayer!
Does that not go full till the turn after? I'm saying I haven't got extra capacity. Hasn't gone up. Yes, that's the Magnum Pizza. So I've just got to get these 2. And then at least I haven't got to worry about the River Hag Troll cooking me something I've already got. Because I'm pretty sure she's got to cook you something you don't have. Because cooking something you've already got is kind of redundant. But then again, saying that, she can give the same ingredient twice even though you already have the ingredient, which is kind of fucking stupid. goes an ambulance. Actually, should we try fighting his battle as well?
As you get sworn.
Gotta hope they don't declare war. Strategic threat. I'm a strategic threat to them?
Yes.
Fuck! Me? I'm strength rank 17. He's got defensive alliances with Marathi and Kronhalbron.
Speak.
And she's at war with Siggy. Tyrion's almost dead. Hexawatl and then Evilorn. And she's got defensive alliances with Nagari and Nagarond. And apparently now I'm her strategic threat. Marvelous. Or actually, no, we'll do the quest battle in the next video. Yeah, we'll. I should sort this out on that one. Let me see if I can get a load. I have to recruit another fucking load, aren't I? It's been turns. I just haven't had one. I have to make sure that I don't lose any of the points so they stand out from it. Because I'm looking for these ones at the bottom, but with not a shit trait. I want either that trait, or mushroom addicted, or confident. Just something decent. Something that benefits the army in some way, as opposed to just a lord. Because when you're using an army of things like skulkers, you need benefits more for the army. Because skulkers aren't top tier troops. They can perform like it, but they're not. But you need your benefits. And obviously, Mushroom Addicted doesn't make them stronger, but it makes them cheaper, which means you can have more armies. I see if you start recruiting something like, say, Black Orcs, your money's going to drop very suddenly. And there's not any way to reduce the cost of Black Orcs. And they're what? How much are they each? 288. Almost 300 each. And even in Grom's armour, which is the most expensive one, there's 70. Fucking hell, I'm just trying to think of the difference there. That's like, what? 6 units almost? 5-6 units of Skulkers to 1 unit of Black Orcs. Don't get me wrong. Black Orcs are one of your best, like, main frontline infantry. 1 unit of Black Orcs will not beat 5 or 6 units of Skulkers. If it's lucky, it might beat 2. 3 will beat a Black Orc. And that's at the cost of Groms, bear in mind. If I use the cost of the others Mushroom Addicted, that have got the more tailored ones, these are 35 each. And this guy's are 16 each. 16. And that'd be the difference. If you were playing like a head-to-head campaign, and you're both playing Greenskins, and someone's recruiting Black Orcs and you're recruiting Skulkers, you could have 2, 3, 4 armies to his 1. He can't win that fight. And Skulkers will tear apart Black Orcs.
From the poles.
And I like the idea of a Greenskin tide anyway. Greenskins shouldn't have like super expensive units because they are more of a swarm. That's what they do. Skaven are the same way. Skaven and Greenskins are about putting bodies on the field, number of bodies. To relate that to, say, if you did Warhammer 40k, Warhammer 40k, what would be in comparison to that would be Tyranids and Imperial Guard. Tyranid and Imperial Guard just put bodies on the field. They can send 1 billion guys into a battle to die if they wipe out the enemy and they've got, say, 500 million left. Something like that. They'll class that as a big victory. Even though they've lost, like, 2/3 of their army. They churn bodies into thingies. Because the Imperium's got that many worlds, it can recruit from all over the place. There's that many getting born and raising. I mean, when you think of, like, hive worlds can have multiple hives. One hive can have 20 billion people in one hive. And there might be 50 hives on the planet. They've got massive amounts of population. So Imperial Guard and Tyranids, as well as Orcs, Orcs in 40k as well, can just chuck bodies onto the field. There are 3 factions that can do it. One faction that can't chuck in bodies is like Tau. Tau have got really small population. They don't have the numbers for it. Neither do like Space Marines or Eldar, being the dying races. Eldar, Dark Eldar, they can't do it. They don't have the numbers. They're like more like quality over quantity approach. But that means they've got to have like really expensive armies, where your Greenskins Skaven shouldn't have expensive armies. It's not like they've got really well built forges to build their equipment either. They're like chucked together through scrap and stuff, or in the case of Greenskins, stolen from dwarves. It's their thing. Right, I'm going to call this part here, and I will see you guys next video. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, leave a like. If you're new around here, drop a subscription, and I'll catch you all soon. Take care, everyone.